Okay, good evening, guys. Hope you're well. Thanks for being patient. If you can let me know that you can hear me all right, and I will just settle down. Whoa, that was pretty stressful isn't the right word, but I hate it when she can't sleep. She's like super tired, but yeah, she can't just can't fall asleep. But I think she's gone off now, so we should be okay. Hi there, guys. Happy Camper, Mark, Nick, if you're still around, Mad Pilot, Matthew, anybody else? If I've missed you, apologies. But yeah, here we are, Saturday evening, and 5 out of 5, good stuff. Cool, right, this is what we're doing, at least in the first part of the stream. We're at Brisbane International, and I've got the Australian, whatever it's called, scenery, the texture replacements for Australia. Hi there, Dev, how you doing? Hi, Mr. Zoo, and hello, Jack, welcome to the stream. And we're going to fly out to the airfield. I've just forgotten what it's called. Damn it. Let me just... Yeah, this one. This one here. Dunwich. That's what we're heading. So south, just south of Brisbane. And yeah, looking forward to it. So we're right here. Oops, you can't see the map. We're right here, as you can see. So we fly down the coast. It's going to be some interesting little islands and sightseeing, and we're going to land at what's it called? I just said it. Dunwich. There. So that's the plan. And who else have we got? We've got Ian. Hi there, Ian. Dev, hello. Already said hello. Serafel 616. Hi there. Stein Arnie 79, welcome to the stream. I found it so weird to listen to you being taken into consideration towards being a sim instructor or something, because I just read on the local job hiring page in Norway. Oh, okay, cool, excellent. Oh, you should go for it. I'm looking forward to the challenge, that's for sure. All right, so I'm using the X45, which is weird because we've got a yoke in front of us, but we'll see how we go. And we'll taxi on out. And of course we're in the LET L412, is it? 411? Can't remember. But freeware, very cool. Well worth a look. And yeah, I don't know this airport, but we'll taxi on out and see what we have. Why can't I? Why is my left rudder not working? It's a bit weird. Right, hang on a sec. That's what she looks like. It is working, it's just not very well. Okay. Is this an X-Plane 11 bug? I can go around this way, but I can't go around the other way. It's a bit strange. Evening, Derek. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to everybody who hasn't said hello, who is here. Welcome. Things are pretty good, Derek. Yeah, just had a slight issue with nothing bad, but just our baby wouldn't get off to sleep, so I had to attend to her just at the same time that I scheduled the stream. So apologies about that, and thanks for your understanding. I try really hard not to let that happen, but sometimes it's inevitable. Okay, so the tiller nose wheel, slight issues in X-Plane 11. Okay, It's funny because, you know, I've got all these new controllers. I'm sort of, I don't know whether it's the controllers, whether it's me, whether it's the sim. So it's great to have you guys there. My default setting is it's probably me, but you never know. So, how's your Saturday been? Have you had a good day? Have you had a busy day? Have you had a productive day? Have you had an incredibly lazy day? How's the weather been in your part of the world? All that good stuff. Hi there, Nick. Yeah, I'm totally, really seriously thinking about that seat and that whole system, to be honest. So yeah, watch this space. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to convince the boss, but yeah, I'll certainly give it a try. Hi there, Felix. Family says hi. Hello to your family back. That's very nice. Alrighty. Where the hell is this runway? Hi there, Ruben. Just about to go to the gym, Dev. Very good. Oh, now you make me feel bad. I've just brought myself... Does anyone know? Here's a completely unrelated question. I've just brought a... oh, this damn... I've just brought myself an electric scooter. You know, literally like a... It's a Razer E300. And I didn't buy it brand new, I got it second hand. And it's not very fast, probably because I'm quite tall. And I'm not overly heavy, but I'm guessing your dimensions have an effect on the top speed. Anyway, I'm not that happy with it, so I'm probably going to try and get something else. Does anyone know? Has anyone got any recommendations for a lightweight foldable scooter, electric scooter? I don't know if anyone's into that kind of thing. Very lazy Saturday. That's always good. Did my first actual flight in X-Plane 11 with the 757. Cabin warning went off and I dropped the oxygen masks. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even know they modelled that. That's pretty cool. A powered flying lesson booked and it was cancelled. Oh, that sucks. I hate that. That's the worst thing. And we get that a lot here in UK. Yeah, this plane is a little bit buggy on the ground, I have to say. Hence the I've got full left rudder, and yeah, she's jumping all over the place. So we're at Brisbane International, and we're going to fly down to Dulwich, which is on an island just off the Gold Coast there. And it's currently raining in Brisbane, apparently. Skate park? No, definitely not. No, but I'm going to be working in London a bit. So and I'm going to be travelling up by train. And so I want something that is going to keep me relatively fit. I know it's electric, but I'm going to use the steam-powered usage of it as well. So that's the idea. Reset the rudder trim. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Right, where is that? Let's have a wee look. I haven't really explored this aircraft at all much, really. So, don't know where the rudder trim is. I'm guessing it's probably on the pedestal, is it? At the back? Nope. Anti-skid. That's not modelled. Landing gear, where am I looking? Spoilers, flaps, windshield. Da-da-da-da-dee. A Segway. Yeah, maybe. They're a little bit more expensive. Yeah, I don't know. And you can't, you know, it's completely electric, isn't it, a Segway? So you can't actually get fit using one. Guys, I don't know where the rudder trim is on this aircraft. Any ideas? Anyway, while you're doing that, I'll struggle on and taxi on out. Alright, I can see a runway, that's good. Assign it to a button. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Right. I'm going to use this one and this one. Rudder trim. Let's see if that works. Alright, that's not working. Let's see, hang on a sec. Isn't the trim wheel just to the right of the throttle? Oh, is that it there? That's no, that's the other elevator trim. No. Alright, hang on a sec. Let's just see if we can sort this out here. So that is basically not working. Maybe we could set this rudder trim here. Alright. Alright, now we can't move at all. What the hell? It's very weird. Yeah, Dev, I haven't separated the engines, unfortunately. I'm using the X45. So that's the issue. Anyway, we're almost at the runway. Let's try and make it there. And get this thing up in the air. Get this journey underway. How often do I fly on VATSIM? Not very often at the moment, because I haven't had the time to figure out Squawk Box on X-Plane 11. I'm sure it's not very difficult, but that's something I'm going to be doing soon. But anyway, right, let's just get this thing up in the air. Because this thing is fine once she's up, as long as we can... Oh no, that's hopeless. God damn it. Alright, we might have to change aircraft, guys. This thing is too buggy. So, I reckon we should. Well, I fly the Skyview a lot, but I love it. So, are you happy with the Skyview, guys? I want something with a bit of power because we've got a bit of a distance to go. Not too far, but I think I've made an executive decision. We'll go with the Skyview. Descent, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Kanamete. How can he check cockpit with mouse? You mean looking around? You hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around, basically, if that's what you're asking. Learjet, don't have a Learjet, don't have a Twin Otter. The closest I have to a Twin Otter is the Beaver, which we could take that out, I suppose.
Check engine.
Simon, is that no related to the...
Check engine.
Oh, because of that. Because of the check engine thing. Yeah, maybe.
Check engine.
Yeah, that is annoying, actually. Okay, what about the King Air? Should we go in the King Air?
Check engine.
Let's go in the King Air. I haven't flown the King Air for ages. Alright. Yeah. Haven't flown this for quite some time. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Let's... I'm going to taxi up here. Oh, I'm having a similar issue with the damn bloody rudder. What's going on? Right, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to recalibrate these. Because something's not quite working. Alright, let's see if that makes any difference. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. That sorted that out. Much better. Alright. God, we're taxiing rather quickly here. Alright, so I'm just going to break all the taxiing rules and just get us out to the runway as quickly as possible. Some flap down. Thanks, Trix. Yeah, I did know that, although it doesn't always work, unfortunately. But that'll all be fixed once the proper version of X-Plane 11 comes out. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about the prospect of getting that cockpit. It's going to be pretty damn awesome. Going to call them on Monday and just get a few more details and stuff. What was I going to say? Yeah, also I need to show you tonight which I forgot to do yesterday, the items that I'm going to be giving away. So remind me to do that in about, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do that when we land at Dunwich, or Dunwich, however you pronounce it. So yeah. I realise we're taxiing way too fast, but ignore that. It's only because I want to get flying. Been thinking about flying all day. X-plane is still in beta. Yeah, absolutely. At the moment, we don't quite know when it's coming out, but with each beta release, it's making progress. It really is. I think it is anyway. This is by far the best beta that I've experienced so far in terms of frame rates, in terms of things working and lack of, bugs and stuff. So we'll see, but yeah, it's really promising. Oh, thanks Trix, appreciate the sub. And yeah, welcome to the Luna's World community. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh, damn this rudder. Seriously. I need to figure out what that is. Yeah, hot air balloons. Yeah, that's a feature. That's a special feature of my streams. Hope you like it. Not really. Right, I've got some serious issues here, guys. Let me try and... Oh my goodness me. Right. Okay. Something is really messed up. Seriously, seriously messed up with the controls. What the hell? God damn it. That's really weird. Right. Carb heat. Why is that set to carb heat? That's totally weird. Okay. Oh, who had to go and mention the T word? Are you a Trump supporter? The simple answer is no. Right. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Right, I'm just going to start us back on the wrong way and try and figure out what the hell, that's a new word, is going on here. Alright. Let's just see how this thing handles here. Alright, it's a bit better. Kind of. Nah, this is something very wrong with this. Alright, Mayday. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think I know why. Okay, I think I've got it set to throttle 1. Yeah, that's why. Ugh. Okay. Alright, bear with me. We're getting there. We might actually get flying soon. Any second now. We're going to fly. No, it's definitely not the crosswind. It's the fact that I think I was flying on one engine. Alright, let's see. That's better. Alright, sorted. Finally. Up and away. Okay. Hi there, Gamescast. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, just to clarify what that was about, I had the throttle set to throttle 1, so it was only spooling up one engine, which is not the best thing to do. Alright, flaps up. Just trimming out here. It's a pretty murky day, isn't it, in Brisbane? My brother lives in Brisbane, so I should call him and see whether the weather is like this. Although Brizzy fiery, don't know if that's how you pronounce your username there. Maybe you can confirm if the weather is looking pretty dull and rainy. Could you please give me some tips on how to control speed and height landing the 737-800? I always end up being either 300 meters shorter or quarter of runway late. Well, you've got to get your approach speed right, and you've got to make sure that you follow the PAPI lights or you follow the ILS on your instruments. That's actually good practice to turn the flight director on and follow, set up the ILS and follow the glide slope in. But it's just practice, really. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Hot and storms building. Yep, that sounds about right. Can't see any of the old cumulonimbus right now, but you never know. The return to Brisbane might be interesting. Alright, we're gonna kind of level out here, about 3,000 feet. And just enjoy the ride. Have a fairly chilled trip over to whatever this island is called. Yeah, another thing, another bit of advice I've got for landing bigger jets is that you've got to resist the temptation to trim all the time. You know, once you've set your trim at the right descent rate, you can put the nose up and down using the throttle, making tiny minor adjustments, and then obviously trimming as well if you need to. But yeah, it's not always about nose up and down from the flight controls. Tricks, this isn't ortho, no, this is just pretty much stock scenery. I've just got the Australian, I've forgotten what it's called. Hang on a sec. Well, I'll do it in a second, but there's some texture replacements basically for Australia version 2, which I've just installed, and I haven't really had a chance to take a look at the scenery much. But the weather is SkyMax Pro and Real Weather Connector. That's what's generating the weather. South Stradbroke Island. Okay, cool. Great, thanks for that. Really murky out there, isn't it? Stock scenery and X-Plane 11 is so much more of an improvement from FSX. Absolutely, yeah, totally. I mean, you know, but then you're comparing apples and pears really because of the age gap, the age difference. But yeah. Ruben, I remember my trim in the 757 went crazy when I was on a 6-hour flight over the Atlantic. Scared the... Oh, that's weird. Wonder what caused that. Hey there, Mo. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Enjoyed your stream last night. Haven't seen you about for a while, so it's good to see you back in the saddle or back in the seat. So we're approaching the island, and I've got no idea about this airfield. Whether is it a grass strip or is it concrete? Upgrading, yeah, I think it's going to happen. I'm going to speak to them on. Sorry, I'm just going to turn this down. I feel like I'm shouting. Apologies if I am. Yeah, I'm going to call them on Monday. Just see what the score is. See if I can perhaps go to the shop and try it out. They do have a. They're based in the UK, or well, actually, they're based in Australia, but they have a distributor here in the UK, so I'm going to go and check that out, or call them at least, and find out a bit more. But yeah, I'm pretty up for doing it. Let's put it that way. Been travelling and busy with work. How's the X45? It's pretty decent, you know. I mean, I can't really compare because this is my first experience of a flight stick. So. But I kind of like it, I have to say. Alright, just going to go gear down, stop that annoying sound, and we'll just get this thing configured. We'll fly straight in. Oh, there's an example. Let's just pop outside. There's an example of the housing textures that are new, well, that are as part of this plugin that I've got. Hi there, Guitar Hugo 96. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's a dilly little runway, but anyway, we'll do our best. Let's try and get this thing set up earlier rather than later. And don't judge me too much because I'm still getting used to this stick controller. I'm really liking it though. I think in the long run, hopefully be more accurate, but I'm not quite used to it at the moment. That's my excuse anyway. I'm not sure if the trim is working either. Doesn't seem to be. God damn. Alright, way too low now. Might be a go around, guys. Let's just see. Might be able to pull it off. Having issues with the trim. Oh, it's going to be a hard one. Alright. Terrible. Need to sort the trim out. 1 second. That's why, because it's like sometimes it hits this one. That's why it's not working. Okay, what is the best button for the trim then on one of these things? Maybe this one here, up and down. Elevator trim. Not sure. Let's try that. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Let's see if this trim setting works here. I think I've broken stuff. I better just fix everything in case I have. Oh no, I don't really want to start a new flight. That's it. Bouncy, bouncy. They haven't quite got the physics right, have they? Alright, my brakes are not working now. What the hell? Oh, jeez. Do brakes don't seem to work on grass? Oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh, it's so annoying. God. Right. What is it? Yankee Delta for November. All right. This aircraft's a bit big for a runway like this, to be honest. Actually, maybe we'll change in it. Maybe we'll go to the maybe the Beaver. I want the upright one though. Is it that one? Regular? No, I think it's this one. Let's check. I don't want the tail dragger because tail draggers are bugged. I think actually, generally, the taxiing in X-Plane 11 is pretty buggy. Alright. Takeoff flap set. We'll see how we go in this. I feel like I'm really high up. Hang on a second. And probably come back a bit. Alright, that'll do. That's good enough. Let's see how this happens. How this handles. Oh, well, that's not a good start. Oh, this is such a nightmare. Does anyone else have this issue on the ground? It's really starting to annoy me, as you might have gathered. Alright. Legacy it is. Yeah, no, it's not the wind. It's certain planes just handle really badly on the ground. Even more so on a gravel runway. Oh god, and this thing is really bugging me as well. Let's get rid of that. I say that every time. Yeah, despite all that complaining, PB13 is actually pretty damn good. That's an interesting. God, okay, that was a bit dodgy. Right, let's see if my trim works. Oh, it's crazy sensitive. That's ridiculous. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys, that doesn't work for trim. Let me just get rid of that. What would be good for trim then? Why is that doing that? That's not good. Alright. Maybe we'll stick with that. I'll just have to be careful with it. Yeah, I get pretty good frames with 13. So yeah, so far so good. There's just some innate issues with either my controllers or with X-Plane 11, and from the sounds of it, other people are having similar issues, and it's mostly to do with the friction and ground handling of certain aircraft, and that really is starting to bug me, because you would think that would be pretty high on their list. But anyway, Simon, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Sorry you've got to go. Have a good night, and see you again very soon. Hi there, Black Knight. Didn't see you drop in there. Welcome. Oh, my oil temperature's going nuts. I need to move the prop out a wee bit. Ooh, not that much. Just get it out of the red. Okay. Tom Jones, hello there, sir. You're not out singing tonight. You haven't got yourself a gig. They've let you have the night off to come and join us in the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. And for those of you who didn't know, Tom Jones is not just a great singer, but he's also an excellent pilot and avid flight sim, specifically X-Plane 11 Beta 13 fan. So there we go. I'm not funny, am I? I apologise. Yeah, the damn balloons. Does anyone know how to get rid of the balloons? They're in a library, but I don't know which one they're in. I want to delete the damn things. It's so annoying. Night, Mark. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I get an FPS gain with Ortho as well. Absolutely. I'm just trying to imagine myself now sitting in that seat with that motion platform underneath. I wonder how cool that thing is. I'd love to try it out. In fact, I'm going to try it out. This is almost IFR conditions, isn't it, when you've got the haze like this, and you can't really... I can just about make the distinction between the sky and the sea, but it's pretty disorientating. So I tend to fly on the instruments when it's like this. Just went on a 777 airline simulator with Delta. Very cool, Dev. Highly jealous. What a great experience. He's out with Priscilla. Air-to-air missiles on the balloons. Yeah, that's a good idea. Love the platform, but what about maintenance warranty? Yeah, exactly. That's what I need to check out, Nick, on Monday and see what they say. But it does look pretty damn cool. We'll see. We'll see. The only issue is you guys can't really experience it, but you can see me experiencing it, I suppose, which is maybe the next best thing. I don't know. Oh, there's a bit of bromance going on in this chat. I like that. It's an honour. It's an honour to speak to you all, as Mo Media says, and as Matthias says to each other. We had a little moment there in the chat. That's nice. Tom, I hope I didn't offend you with my Tom Jones jokes. Apologies. You haven't said anything since I said that. So I was only joking. So, okay, Mo Media loaded up X-Plane 10 last night. I did a similar thing, but with Prepared, the latest version of Prepared, and I've only loaded in the PMDG 7.3, the NGX, and I haven't flown it yet. But I'm not going to install any scenery because I'm just literally using it for this sim preparation that I've got to do on Friday. So I mean, I'd be interested, having not flown it for 3 or 4 months, to see you know how it feels, and whether I still stand by the fact that X-Plane 11 is the smoothest experience so far. But then I was never really an X-Plane 10 user, so I can't really comment on that. But it's interesting you guys are saying that that was more smooth than this. No offense taken. Oh, good. Last thing I want to do is offend anyone. I just watched PewDiePie's latest video. Well, actually, I don't know if it's latest video, but he's replying to all the Wall Street Journal calling him well, all sorts of things, but mostly concentrating on the fact that they think he is anti-Jew, anti-Semitic, and yeah, it's worth a watch actually. I think the guy is pretty genuine. I don't always like his videos, but I think he's a genuine... What's happening here with the weird movements of the aircraft anyway? So let's have a look at this scenery. This is the Australian scenery, and it definitely looks different to the normal. We've got some flashing textures there. That's not uncommon though, even with normal stock autogen, but that does definitely look more Australian-like. But yeah. Dev, I'm going to do more of those videos very soon. The issue is they take absolutely ages to do, which I don't mind. I mean, I actually really love doing them, but it's been a really busy few weeks for me, so that's the only reason I haven't put out any more of those. But they're in the pipeline, so they are coming soon. It looks very Neighbours. Love it. Yeah, there's Madge down there. Do you remember Madge? And there's Bouncer. Oh my God, rack off, Bouncer. It's my best Neighbours accent. Wasn't Neighbours filmed in Melbourne though, or Adelaide, wasn't it? I used to love that, man. I used to watch that all the time as a kid. Holly Valance, she was my crush. Oh dear. Until she went all Hollywood. Harold Bishop, that's the one, yeah. What a dude he was. They had some pretty decent storylines in Neighbours for a soap opera. You know, pretty decent. The Neighbours feature film. Oh man, actually, it'd probably do really well. Can you get X-Plane 10 to look this good? That I can't answer. I don't think you can get the lighting to look as good. Or maybe you can. I don't know. I guess some of the guys here are much more au fait with X-Plane 10 than me, so maybe you guys can answer. This aircraft dev is it's the Lancer Legacy FG edition. A lot of fun to fly this little thing. Morning from Australia. It's Sunday. I love living in the future. Excellent. Yeah, that is very cool. Welcome to the stream, Dan. Good to have you here as always. All right. Did I fix my headphones? No. Look, there's still. Do you know any headphones where you can do that? They just kind of flap open. No, and I haven't even had time to charge up my wireless headphones as well. It's a very sad state of affairs. Yeah, so I need to get that sorted out. I'm going to try and glue these together because I think that it's okay. They've snapped pretty cleanly. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can fix them. Oh, geez. I was way off there. Alright, let me just try and trim this thing out. It doesn't seem to be trimming up very well. That's better, that's better. Okay, wasn't pressing the button properly. This is what I mean. Half the time, these issues are me, not X-Plane 11. But it's not always easy to know. Alright. I'm just going to concentrate on this landing, so I'll answer any questions in a second. Let's try and not bodge it this time. There's a lot of play in this. I'm not sure if I like that. It's not very solid. Is that usual for Cytec X edition yokes? Alright, we've got a 4-knot wind from the west, but it's nothing too crazy, so is. We should be on the centre line, more or less, hopefully. A little bit of a early flare there, but there we go. We're down. Hopefully you all believe that I can actually land an aircraft now after that. The last few landings that I've done have been absolutely terrible, but then I've been playing around, I think in the stream the other night, I had the yoke, the CH Products yoke in, then I had this in, and I was just sort of trying things out. That's my excuse anyway. Right, let's change of scenery, I think, in terms of location. So the first person to type in an ICAO wins. And while you type that in, or while you type it in, I'm just going to go and recharge my glass. Back in a second. Okay, alright, let's see who was first on the ICAO code. Let me scroll up here. Oh, I've missed a few people coming in. Hi there, Jacob. Let me just see. Chris Williamson, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed you. Sam, missed you as well. Let's see. Turtle Spies, hi there. What's the best way to learn the starting procedures for different aircraft? Read the manual, basically. Go through it painstakingly, paying attention to detail, and keep doing it. That's the only way, really. Get a checklist, print out a checklist, find one online, and print it out, and just go through it over and over again, basically. Okay, who was the first? It was Matthew. So we got Golf. Oops, why is that not working? Golf. Lanzarote. Oh, nice. That's a good choice. Okay, I fancy taking something a bit bigger out. Maybe. Okay, the choice is the default 73800 or the flight factor 767. First one to type it in. We'll do that. Matthias Wayne, you should not get more subscribers because then it would be impossible to communicate in these nice... Oh, thanks. Well, you know, I do try my best to answer everyone and make everyone feel included. I think that's important. That's certainly what I'm aiming for with the channel. So thank you. That's great feedback. I'm glad that is working. I don't have an A380 that is usable, unfortunately. 767, Ruben was in there. Okay, so we'll just fire that up. Where are we? We're in Lanzarote, so I guess BA. I think they fly to Lanzarote. Yeah, so I don't mind how many people are in here. I guess, you know, unless there's thousands or hundreds, that would be difficult, but I don't really think there's that many interested in flight simming. I could be wrong. But if you feel like it, guys, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up on the stream. We're at 21 currently. We've got 56 people in the stream, which is just an insane amount of people. So there's definitely a lot of people that are here. This region is missing scenery. I don't think so. Oh, actually. No, I don't think it is. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, if you want to give me a... Ooh, there's a flight factor update. I won't do it now. That's good to know. Cool. Okay. Oh, it is missing scenery. Damn it. Why is... Okay. Sorry. We can't fly in Lanzarote for some reason. I haven't got the scenery. That's very strange. Alright, another ICAO code. Go. Sorry, Matthew. Apologies. I will make sure that's installed for next time. My flight channel has 15,000 subs. Jeez Louise. Alright, Mr. Zoo has got in there. And we're going to... Oh, well, I've got a feeling... Oh no, we should be okay on this. 15,000. Jeez, that's an insane amount. Is he the guy that was an airline captain and had to retire due to illness and... have I got... Is that the right guy? I like it. I like his stuff actually. I've never been into a live stream of his, but if it's the guy that I'm thinking of, I do like his stuff. All right, that's a wee bit dark actually. Let's just get a little bit of light. Oops, wrong way. Evening there, Mike. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How do you get the background of the plane you are using? The background. Oh, you mean the splash screen? That's just the fact that it's flight factor. That's what the splash screen looks like when you buy this aircraft. Oh God, we haven't got. There's no engine started, is there? Oh no, there is. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so again, in these streams, we're not, I tend not to do things by the book, just because I want to do more flying than anything else. Hope you understand. Oops. Is there an issue with panel lights in X-Plane 11? Because I never seem to get them to work. Guessing there probably is. 53,000 subs. Jeez. Okay. That's pretty insane. This isn't a stock aircraft. No, this is very much payware. And just so you know, it's more expensive than the actual sim itself. Oh God, I'm using a stick to fly this. This is going to be weird. But in my view, it is absolutely worth every penny. This is the 767 Benji. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, hey there, Jaden. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Mo Media, you're becoming a airline pilot. That's very cool. This isn't the best plane to be sightseeing around Ibiza, by the way. Oh, it looks pretty damn nice though, doesn't it?
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Yeah, we know, we know. It seems Infinite Flight Universe likes the well-known meat product faggots. So interesting. I think they're pretty foul, personally. But you know, you are what you eat, as they say.
Terrain, 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 terrain. Terrain, terrain.
And we have a little boy in the stream, oh dear.
Terrain, terrain.
And I don't mean Jaden.
Terrain, terrain.
Who's more mature than most of us. Alright. Later. He's gone. I don't like doing that. How do you eat a faggot? You clearly do not know what one is. You should look it up. Google faggot.
Caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain.
Alright, we lost all engines. No, we haven't. It's just behaving rather strangely.
Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain.
I sound like the guy from Titanic. Okay. Don't know which guy you mean. But anyway, at least you've stopped swearing. Oh no, maybe not. Alright guys, who votes we ban Mr. Infinite Flight Universe? Type yes if you agree and we'll do the deed. What a shame. Yeah, I have had some issues with this aircraft in the beta version. Like now, it's just cut out again. Alright, sorry. I'm going to have to ban this dude.
Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up.
Alright, there we go. He's banned.
Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Too low, terrain.
We'll drop him off in the ocean. How about that? All right.
Terrain, terrain.
Trying desperately to try and keep this thing under control, but it's not easy. It keeps shutting down. Very weird. Faggot and spam. Excellent. Only very English people will know. Will get that. Oh no, spam is a pretty international. I was going to say food, but yeah, that's debatable. Make a landing like the Captain Rona. I'm hoping you've. I'm guessing you've seen my video on that. But yeah, the way we're going, it's probably going to end up like that. Have we got any engine power? We have. Just about. That's kind of weird. Is anyone else having issues with this? Is the trim working? Yeah, trim's working. Just about. It's gone again. How bizarre. It's really weird. What the hell? Got definite hydraulic issues. Hang on a sec. Let me just look at the gear not down. Well, I didn't ask for the gear to go down. Yeah, very weird. Not sure what's happening with this.
500.
Anyway. Oh, there's damn weather. Well, sorry about this, guys. This is not exactly the prettiest. I'll tell you what, we could maybe start by lightening things up a bit. Am I a former pilot? Yeah, I'm a former test pilot for the no, I couldn't think of anything clever to say. No, I'm not a former pilot. I'm a wannabe pilot. I'm a PPL pilot. Well, I'm not even that. I'm in the midst of getting my PPL. And as I mentioned in the stream yesterday, I went for an interview. I'm not going to say too much about it, but the job is for a sim instructor, and I had to do I didn't know I had to do an ATPL mock exam, not a full one, but a selected bunch of questions. So I had to do that, and I found out yesterday that I got, not that I'm bragging, okay, I am bragging a little bit. I got the highest mark, or joint highest mark, of all the applicants, and I've been invited back to a sim assessment on Friday. So it's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll see where that goes. It's very, very part-time, so it's not really going to impact on anything, on other work and things. I'm self-employed mostly. Do a bit of teaching work for a university, but I run my own business. So pretty flexible. Anyway, I'm sure I've missed loads of stuff in the stream. Apologies. Oh, I haven't done this yet tonight, but people, and again, I'm not saying this to make you feel bad, but there's been some very generous people who have donated to the channel, and it's all going into the pot to make it better for you guys. So there's no obligation, but if you did want to donate, there is that's where you do it, basically, and any donation is very gratefully received and goes directly back in to try and make this better. No, Jaden, and the other rule that I have is that I really don't want donations from anyone under the age of 18. So that definitely rules you out there, Mr. Jaden. So thank you, but it's not something I'm comfortable with. Right. I'm going to swing this baby around and see if we can land her. I know you're joking, but I'm saying that for the benefit for other young people in the stream. Let's see. How much to do a PPL? It depends on the flight school and the situation, but I would say you could probably do it for about probably seven or 8,000 with all the flight time. Maybe, I don't know. It depends how frugal you want to be, and it depends how much you really want to fly, because you know the required number of hours is 30, but most people go over that before they get it. I certainly will be, I think.
Terrain.
I did, Jaden. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for that. I really liked it. I really liked the design. It was just the fact that it had a military jet through the middle, and I don't really fly military jets, but other than that, I really loved it, and I appreciate it takes, you know, you've put a lot of effort into it, and it will take a long time to you'd have to redo the whole thing, so I totally get it. No worries at all. Appreciate the efforts, because it really does look pretty damn awesome. So thank you. Yeah, you know, 7,000 or 8,000 is the cheaper end of the PPL. That's probably limited flying, limited hours. You know, I don't know. I dread to think how much mine is. I don't know how much. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really want to think about it too much. Right, I'm having serious issues with this plane. Not least because I'm flying it with a yoke, but with a stick. Matthias, no worries. That's okay. Yeah, wait 2 years and then donate a fortune. I'll be okay with that. Unfortunately, I don't think you can log hours on X-Plane with your PPL. They used to, I think they used to let you log 3 hours, I think, with prepared, but I'm not sure. I might have got that wrong. Anyway, right, I'm making a real hash of this. I am totally not concentrating here. Some flap down. Hey there, Total Freak. Welcome to the stream.
Bank angle.
You've got us on the big TV. That's great. That's excellent. I would hope for nothing less, to be honest.
Bank angle.
The quality of this stream, you know, quality of the flying, I think it deserves only the best. So, appreciate that.
1,000.
Right, this is the most hacked approach and landing you've ever seen in your life. So, you are warned. We've gone into hybrid mode again. That's weird. Oh well. We'll glide her in. 140 knots, 46 knots. That's not a bad approach speed, actually.
Sink rate.
It's a very
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
deep approach
Pull
here.
up.
Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Never mind. Acceptable landing. That was pretty damn sweet given the approach. God. Anyway. Alright, there you go. There's something buggy going on with this aircraft. I maybe need to reinstall it, or don't know. In fact, there was an update, wasn't there? So that's probably why. I bet the update fixes everything. Yeah, don't know why I didn't think of that before. Anyway, I'll update it for next time. Let's see. What do we fancy? Should we do a bit of chopper work? I think it's that time of the evening. Let's go. I'm thinking Black Angel kind of a mood. And we'll change the location as well. Oh, Mo Media, thank you. That was I should have mentioned my other rule. Fellow kids under 18 and fellow YouTubers need not donate. Basically, only people with loads of money. I'm not saying YouTubers don't have loads of money, that's silly, but you know, we're all in this together. I do appreciate the support, thank you. And it'll, yeah, you know, it all goes back in. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Please don't do it again. Sorry, Wayne, sit bag is now full after that landing. Yeah, just throw it. Hey, that landing was alright. The approach was dodgy, for sure. But the landing was not too bad. We could have done a replay, actually. Anyway. Right, if you want to see some bad flying, you're in for a treat now. Because I do that even better than I do in aircraft, in this chopper. So, right, this... Oops, not left toe brake. That's not, no, not throttle either. That one. Right, is Happy Camper still in the room? He keeps he's very kindly, he's an expert in choppers, and he very, very kindly keeps offering to for me to go in pre-stream and have a quick go with him, talking me through it, which I will take you up on. It's just been a crazy day today. Just been all over the place, flying around, but not this kind of flying. Zooming around in the car and doing chores and, you know, normal stuff you have to do. Right, I don't know if I'm going to push the collective up very slowly and see if we can try not to crash this thing. I'm not liking the weather here though. I might have to... Oh, Jaden, absolutely! I'm going to use the banner. I'm gonna upload that. In fact, right after the stream, I'll put the banner up so everybody can see your handiwork. So there we go. Something else to look forward to. The other thing I need to show you guys is I'm doing a giveaway, and I've got some flight sticks to give away. And yeah, I need to show you what they are. Don't get too excited because they're not like cutting edge technology, but they work really well. I've tested them all, and they like I said, they're pretty damn cool. So really, they're aimed at people who are new to flight simming, preferably people who are using a mouse and a keyboard to fly. I just can't let that happen. And yeah, that is basically why I'm doing a giveaway to help new people to the world of flight simming. So when I attempt to land this thing, I'll go and grab the bag and I'll show you them. In fact, you've seen one of them already. I've used it, I've streamed with it online. It's the Cytec AR something. And I've got another version of that, which is reserved for Jaden, because I promised him a Thrustmaster stick, which was working perfectly fine, and I was packing it, getting ready to send it off, and I dropped it, and the throttle lever snapped off. So I'm going to send him one of the Cytec ones instead, which I think is a better stick anyway. So win-win situation there. Hi there, Steve. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Oh, I haven't put the banner up yet, Mo. So that's actually that's the banner that I've done, and but trust me, Jaden's banner is heaps better than mine, as you'll see. I'll upload it as soon as the stream has ended. I'll upload it and you can see it. And the only, not even a criticism, but the only thing is that there's a military jet in the central part of the logo, and I don't really fly military jets, but it's a minor detail really. Recreate the crash with Nigel Farage towing the Vote UKIP banner. Yeah, definitely, and I might have to accidentally on purpose crash that thing into a big old mountain, or maybe we'll go to the Azores and I'll fly him down the crater of one of those volcanoes. We'll do Farage in one and we'll do Trump in the other. Talking about the cockpit you want to create. Can you show us again? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Totally. Let me just see if I can land this thing, and I'll get the web page up and show it to you. Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? It's a shame about the weather. It just looks more like English weather. Right, that was great. Sorry, Happy Camper, I didn't acknowledge your advice there, but I'm going to shoot. I'm going to imagine this is my runway and see how this works out. And then I actually do want to change location. I want to go to Changi, just because I love flying the chopper around there. It just looks amazing. Right. Am I not going too fast? Am I going to scrape the old feet on this thing? Oh my goodness, am I actually going to land this thing? Oh, no, not quite. Okay, well I get the idea of that. You're talking my language when you say shoot the approach like an aeroplane. That I get, but that was pretty successful for me. So I'm going to try that again, but we're going to do it in Changi, but I can't remember the ICAO. Go there. Hopefully that'll fix the aircraft. But yeah, thanks for that advice. That's great. Hi there, Roger. Welcome to the stream. And I just want to do a shout out actually to everybody who has donated so far. I really do appreciate that. And actually there was one, let me just get the page up here, log in. There was one that I couldn't figure out who it was. Let me see, Darren Alet. And Roger also has donated, Ian has, Michael has, and Mr. Mo Media. So thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate that. And just, yeah, it's just great support. So thank you. Right. Francois, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Let me just catch up, make sure I haven't missed anything. Ah, that's total free. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. I've just linked up the name there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mo Media, thanks for joining us. Going to do a stream tomorrow. Great. What time are you going to stream? And then we can, I'll try and coincide and not stream at the same time. And I'll come and hang out in your stream. And maybe we could stream together one time. That would be fun. We should do that. I don't know, we do a group flight somewhere. But yeah. Do we have to donate? Of course not. Absolutely not. It's more than optional. It's very, very optional. So no, you do not have to donate at all. Let's see, have I missed anything? Oh, Nick, no worries. Honestly, the last thing I want to do is make anyone feel guilty or, you know, or feel bad for not donating or feel, you know, that is not the aim of this. So, so please do not think that at all. Streaming at 7. Okay, cool. All right. How long do you tend to stream for, Mo? I know it probably changes, but again, I might do, if you're streaming at 7, I'll probably come and hang out in your stream, and then I'll probably do the late shift then, depending on how long you stream for. Although I've got some videos to make, so... We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I've never done a joint stream. When Mark gets well, and again, I'll do a shout out to Mark. I haven't seen him in the chat, but he quite often watches from his hospital bed. Big shout out to Mark, who is our resident 767 captain, who flew for Thompson and is currently battling cancer. So we are all sending you our very best wishes, Mark, if you can hear this, and we hope to see you very soon in the chat room, conversing and sharing your knowledge, etc., etc. Okay, all right, let's try and fly a helicopter. Oh, that was a nice takeoff, wasn't it? Pretty damn smooth. That was one of my... I feel like doing a replay of that. I won't, but that's pretty damn good. it's the takeoff is alright, it's the landing, isn't it? Around 2 hours, but there's really no need to interrupt your stream. Oh no, it's cool, it's okay. I don't tend to stream that early. I tend to stream around 9, half 9, just because of daddy duties and dinner and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, thanks Mo, appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much for the donation. Really is no need for that, but thank you. And I will see you very soon. See you tomorrow. This is actually a nice airport, but why is there no aircraft here? Have I turned something off? I think I might have done. I don't know. Looks like a ghost airport, doesn't it, really? Oh, nice, Francois. That's Seville's Beautiful place, yeah. Hope you had a good... were you there on holiday? I guess... holiday or working, but... anyway. Either way, it's a very cool place. Does anyone get this this weird tearing? Is that to do with VSync? I'm not sure. When I use the hat switch, I can't see it all the time, but occasionally get a weird sort of line moving down the monitor. But anyway. How about a few more likes, guys? Thumbs up on the stream if you're enjoying yourself. If you are enjoying yourself, don't do it just because I'm asking you to. And if you're not enjoying yourself, give me a thumbs down. But if you do give me a thumbs down, I'd appreciate you telling me what I can do better. Apart from the flying, of course, obviously, which is what we're all trying to do. Better. Hopefully. The sounds on this thing are really nice, aren't they? Really realistic. I mean, it is payware, so you'd hope so, but... Oh, hey there, Ronnie. Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Good to have you here. As always. I need to do another shout out actually, but I need to get my email up. So one second, if you don't mind. I'm just gonna do that. Right. I want to do a shout out because I got a really lovely email today, and I'm not sure if EJ is in the stream or listening. I'd quite like to read the email out actually. Although I haven't got his permission, so maybe I shouldn't. I'll tell you what, I won't. I'll just answer the questions. Oh god, I'll try not to crash this chopper as I do it. But yeah, it was a really lovely email, and I just wanted to try and answer the questions, but also wanted to share with you the email. But I haven't got his permission to read it out, so I won't do that. But anyway, right. Let me just. Sorry, I'm trying to do too many things here, and it's all going horribly wrong. Gosh, I've lost the damn window now. One second. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll do that momentarily. Let me just gain control of this chopper. Okay. Step on the string, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm messing things up here. I was trying to juggle browsers and stuff. But yeah, keep all the advice coming, guys. I need all the help I can get with this aircraft, with this chopper. Francois, you've missed a couple of streams. Yeah, you probably have, but that's all right. You've been on holiday, or you've been away, and that's much more exciting. It's not actually. You missed some amazing streams, I have to say. Not to make you feel bad or anything. Hi there, Joseph. Welcome to the stream. And right, things are going a little bit pear-shaped here. Let me just. Right, I'm going to attempt to land this thing somewhere over here. Shoot the approach. I'm going to move the collective up a little bit. I'm going to pretend this has got wheels. You can blame Happy Camper because he gave me this advice. I'm joking, of course. Right. Just trying to slow her down a little bit. Oh, goodness me. No, no, no. Collective up a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. And ouch. Ah. Well, it's getting there a bit. A little bit better. Right. Let me just try and quickly answer some of the things in the chat here. Tearing would be a VSync thing, yes. Yeah, I thought so. Where are you? We're at Changi Airport in Singapore currently. Just did the Google Earth flight around the Lake District. Love to see it. Yeah, that, I mean, absolutely. There's a lot of great things could be done with Google Earth. Also be a blast to the shared copy with you. Yeah, I don't know how that works, or if it works with X-Plane yet. I think it depends on the aircraft. But certainly we can do some group flights. Into the wind, yeah, I should have flown into the wind. Not as good as the 787, that's something else, that's better. Cool, excellent. Alright, I'm glad you guys think I'm improving. That's reassuring. Right, let me just find this email. So, okay, so EJ is asking about should he wait for the Steam edition of X-Plane 11? And I think my answer to that is, if you use Steam already, bearing in mind that EJ is, in his own words, an old bloke. I don't think 63 is particularly old, but anyway, I get the impression you haven't used Steam before, and while it's not particularly difficult, I just wonder whether it's worth the hassle of setting up Steam to get something that you can get in a standalone thing without the need to have Steam. So I don't know. I mean, you can. The other benefit of that is that you can get the beta versions right now, and you can be flying it now. So bear that in mind, I think. The other thing, I'm going to reply to this email as well, because I don't know that he is in the stream. Yeah, so Steam is basically, this is for people who don't know what Steam is, but Steam is basically a gaming delivery platform where you create an account and it provides you with games. You buy them. Some are free, but mostly they're payware, and you download them. It's a client, isn't it? It's a gaming client. It has its own forums, all that stuff. I'm not sure if you're only going to fly X-Plane 11. I'm not sure you need it. I don't know anything about the Steam edition versus it being better or different than any other version. I wouldn't think that it is. So I guess my advice would be, if you don't use Steam or have Steam, I don't really see the need. I wouldn't suggest you need it, if that makes sense. I think you probably just need a standalone X-Plane 11. Yeah, I hope that helps. But if you want any more advice, I'm going to reply to your email, and I'll. If you want some advice on hardware, I know you said you were going to build a new computer to run it. I'm more than happy to give you my advice on that. I'm not the world's leading expert on computer hardware, but I do know, what would be running, what would make it run well. Gamescast is saying the Steam version won't get updates as quick, so that's worth making a note of. Thanks for that. The only advantage of Steam is that the price goes on sale, you can get the game cheaper. there you go. But I guess that won't be for a while until it's released. Luna, I'm streaming tomorrow, and I'm planning. Sorry, I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm planning, and it would be a joy if you stop by. Sure, if the timings work out. Then I think I've subscribed to your channel, so it will let me know. So yeah, but cool. Glad to see you're streaming. 1 p.m. I'm guessing EST. I think that is going to mean. I think that's going to be about 6 p.m. GMT. In which case. I'll probably be sorting out food and stuff, but I'll certainly, if I can, I'll drop in. Absolutely. Oh, Total Freak, is that what you do? You build PCs and stuff? Okay. That's very cool. That's very cool. Oh yeah, the other thing is, you guys wanted to see the cockpit that I'm thinking about. So let me just find that. Steve was asking me about that, so let me just show you that. I'm going to do a bit more flying. And let's make sure it's the one. This is the one. Okay, so this is the cockpit that I'm thinking about. Let me just drag that in there so you can see it. There she is. So I know it looks more like a racing car. That's the only downside to it. It looks a bit like a racing car, but to be honest, what is attractive about it is that it's one complete solution with multiple ways of mounting controls. As you can see, you know, I've got no room on this desk. Having it all organised and having the prospect of putting a motion platform underneath this thing and having a moving simulator is pretty damn exciting. So that is what I'm thinking. It's not. I mean, 650 quid. I think for what you get, as long as it's made pretty decently, and I think it is. I think it's for the price. I think it's pretty damn cool. So that's what I'm thinking about, and also they have the addition of the monitor stand for 3 screens. Let me just show you this. No, I can't actually. All right, let me just see if they'll show you a picture of it here. Yeah, so there it is. So for an extra 130 quid, you can have that. Now I've got some brackets that I brought off Amazon. I'm currently holding up these 3 monitors, and I didn't do a very good job, to be honest, and they're a bit skew-if. They're not bad, but they kind of move about a bit. They're not the best things in the world, but it sort of works. But that would be awesome, because it would just slot right in and fit behind all this stuff here. And that just appeals to me, the fact that it's all modular and it all kind of just slots in and works. And let me just show you this. This is the other thing that is rather exciting. And again, it's eye-wateringly expensive. But how cool would this be? So that is a full motion platform that fits underneath. The sim seat screws into the top of that, and it turns your cockpit into a full motion. I don't know actually the specifications of this and how much it moves around and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I need to check. But I've got Total Freak. I don't know if you've seen my video, but I've got a much more price efficient alternative to butt kickers, because I think butt kickers are pretty overpriced. And all they do is they sort of vibrate a bit, whereas this is full motion axis. You know, it's a different ball game. This is. But if you haven't seen my video, let me just find it. Because honestly, for £50, you can essentially get the same thing as a butt kicker, if not better, and more customizable. You can have more tactile transducers attached to it. So there's that video, have a check, and it works amazingly well. I know because I've got it right here and it all works. So yeah, that's a really good solution. Because I think the butt kicker is about 250 quid, 300 pounds, something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, we'll see. I won't be getting this straight away, obviously, given the price tag. I'll have to do a few more. I need a few more donations before I could justify that. But yeah, at least we know that that's a possibility. You know what I mean? That's kind of exciting. Something to aim for, you know, because that would be truly awesome. And then you guys could, if you're local, you guys could come over, you could have a go. Anyway, Luna, must get going. Okay, Jaden, no worries. I will speak to you soon, and I'm going to put the banner up as soon as the stream has ended. So thank you again for doing that. It truly looks really cool. It's the the only issue was the fighter jet, which I don't tend to fly. But there we go. He's a very talented, young, up-and-coming graphic designer stroke pilot. So yeah. Total Freak lives up to his name once again. Unrepeatable stuff happening in there, but rather amusing nevertheless. Right. Okie dokie, what am I doing? Dear. Right. Anyway, let's have one more flight somewhere. So first person to write an ICAO wins, and I'm going to select the aircraft. I think I fancy flying. I fancy flying the Stinson operated version. That's a lot of fun. So give me an ICAO code, guys. That's all we need. Sarah Jane Messenger, welcome to the stream. And great to have you here. Great to have female company in the stream. And would you always favour multi-screen over one large screen? No, if I could afford to get a 52-inch curved LG 4K monitor, that would be the way forward, I think. This is a slightly cheaper option. But yeah, I don't know actually, is the answer. I quite like 3 monitors because they're quite handy for stuff like streaming, where I can't use all three to display the scenery. But it's really handy for having a chat window here, OBS there, the sim in the middle, which of course you wouldn't be able to do in one monitor. So there is the benefit of that. However, if I get that cockpit, then I've got to seriously think about building either building a new PC for flight simming or building a new PC for general office stuff. And therefore maybe rethinking the monitor situation. So yeah, it's definitely something I need to really think about, yeah, and weigh it all up. But that's a very good point, you know, because there are some extremely good 4K curved big monitors that I'm sure would just be absolutely awesome. So yeah, interesting. Right, okay. Sorry, I've lost track here. Let's who got the IKEA in first. This one. Okay. Right. Almost, Nick. Next time. There's always next time. Salt Lake City. Excellent. That is where we're going. What do you fly, Sarah? Yep, and Steve's got a point. You know, VR, I think, is potentially a game changer. Once it gets a bit better than it already is, I think he's right. I think that is going to be an absolute game changer, and something we will all have to consider. And someone actually posted something on a comment on one of my videos. I can't remember which one it was, but actually, you can get a VR headset for the cost of 3 monitors. So, you know, in terms of pricing, and of course that's gonna come down as the technology gets cheaper. So yeah, so it's pretty exciting, really. But yeah, who knows? Maybe in a year or 2 years or 3 years, monitors, in terms of flight simming, may be a thing of the past. I can quite see that happening. But anyway, I guess we'll see. Oh, 7.3 for low-cost airline. That's amazing. Oh, I'd love to pick your brains. I've actually, sorry for everyone who knows all this already, but I'm going for I've got the second part of the job interview to be a sim instructor on a 737-800, and I've got to refamiliarize myself with all the flows and stuff, which I'll be doing in Prepared. I'll be doing that early next week, guys. Is that something you want me to stream? Do you want me to stream a bit of Prepared 3D? Me going through, it'll be very basic stuff, but just going through startup procedures and checklists and stuff. It probably won't be the most exciting thing to watch, but we can hang out and we can do that if you fancy that. Let me know what you think. Not tried VR myself. Yeah, I think the motion sickness comes about from the lack of frames, the frame rate. I think we need to hit 60 frames in VR, which at the moment is virtually, excuse the pun, virtually impossible. As far as I'm aware, anyway. All right. Okay, we've got throttle working here. Cool. Okay, you guys would like to see that. Great stuff. Okay, that would be good. Because that means, from the experts, such as Sarah, you can teach me stuff. Not that I'm after free lessons and stuff, but that's very cool. Total freak, you are on incredibly thin ice there, my friend. And he's only doing it for effect, but nevertheless, I don't want you to scare off any female. In fact, this was an idea I had for a video about doing a video on gender in flight simming and the lack of females, and why that is, because there's I've got a few Facebook friends who are female and flight sim experts, and I thought I'd do an interview and just talk about these things, you know, because I really think that's important to get this stuff out in the open and address it and try and balance things out a bit, because it's not very balanced in my opinion. Right, oh gee, struggling with the rudder here again as usual. This thing is buggy as hell. Up we go. I do love this aircraft. It's a lot of fun to fly. And yeah, it's just great fun. Dine on 79. That's a very interesting point, actually. The whole inner ear thing. Is that the reference to, is that, call me stupid, but is that why they're called Oculus? Because doesn't that mean something to do with the inner ear? I don't know. Anyway. Well, it's a bit blowy up here, isn't it? They need to sort out the turbulence physics in X-Plane 11. It's totally unrealistic. To the point where I have to disable it. It's really annoying. Yeah, not enough lady pilots in the real world. Absolutely. I mean, it's better. I'm sure it's better than ever, but still way off. Not balanced at all. Be great to interview you, actually, Sarah, at some point, if you'd be up for that. Just on this very subject, because you've got real world experience. It'd be great to have that conversation. So let me know if you're up for that. Just drop me a quick email. It's lunasworldofFun@gmail.com. I don't know if someone could write that in the chat. You know, and just let me know whether you'd be up for just a quick interview and on your thoughts and experiences on that subject. It'd be really good. Thanks, Gamescast. Appreciate that. Thank you for typing it in. Excellent transcription skills there, sir. Alright. I always love stalling this thing, so we'll do a bit of that. Those wings just want to drop, don't they? Wants to spin. Full power. Pitch up. There we go. FT2, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's a conversation. It needs to happen. It really does. I think, and you know, it is a very testosterone fueled, certainly in the flight sim, and I imagine it's been the same. It's been like that in the real world for many years. So I don't know. I'm not trying to save the planet, save the world, save the human race or anything. But as with my last video about the community split between X-Plane and Prepared, I really think that this stuff is best spoken about on what better platform than YouTube. I mean, that's the privilege that we have. Living, you know, the majority of us living in the West, in the free world, that we can have freedom of speech, and I think we need to use it for positive things. So yeah, we'll definitely do that video. SIM card. So we are in where are we? We're Salt Lake City. And we're flying the Stinson uprated version, and just having a little bit of a fly around, and going to shoot some approaches in this thing. This thing is a live wire, I tell you, it really is. and it's buggy as hell on the floor, on the ground, but oh, thanks, Sarah Jane. I don't think it's being bold. I just think it just needs to happen, and I think, you know, I'm up for doing it. Yeah, it just needs to happen, in my view, because I think females generally make much better pilots than males. There's a controversial thing to say, but I think it's true, and it's my channel, so I can say it. It's our channel, of course. You know, I'm only joking. Well, I'm not joking about that fact, but I'm joking about the fact that it's my channel. I really don't see that it's my channel, if you get what I mean. We're in this together. Oh, crap. There we go. That's the only downside about flying this thing. It's a little bit buggy on the ground. Alright. I fancy just a little bit of Skyhawk action. Just go back to basics. Alright, just bear with me a second. So, if anybody would like to see me fly that cockpit, and you've got any impetus to donate towards the channel, that is where you do it. And apologies for keep doing it, but in case anyone's new. Anyway, oh, there we go. I'm just catching up with the controversial females are more level-headed. Absolutely. Not that you're being sexist, Luna. Not at all. Not being sexist at all. It's fact. Don't drag us into your flying. You're in the shit we just... excellent. Yeah. Unique landing style. What is this? What is that bar across my screen? What the hell? Oh, it's oh, there we go. It's a dialogue box or something. Yeah, that aircraft is very buggy on the ground, and I assure you it's not my flying skills. Well, maybe a little bit. Alright, we'll just do a few circuits in the Skyhawk. And if you feel like it, hit the old like button. That would really help me out. Or the thumbs up button, it's called, isn't it? 70 knots. And up we go. But yeah, tail draggers, seaplanes, all that kind of stuff. Really buggy in X-Plane beta at the moment. So I hope they get that sorted out. Well, they will. Alright. It's looking pretty nice, isn't it? So the bolt-on is called Fly Inside, which is not. It's an add-on, or it's not an add-on, but it's an extra thing made by a separate company. But maybe they will. Maybe they will talk about incorporating VR natively into X-Plane, which would be kind of cool. Don't go yet, Wayne. Only halfway through loading crap back on the PC. There's my frames. See, not great. 23, 24. I could probably get a little bit more out of it by turning shadows off. I get usually about 10 more FPS, 5 FPS. It just makes the scenery look a bit flat. That's all. That's why I'd like to have it on. I don't mind losing a couple of FPS for that, but we'll see what difference it makes. I haven't really played around too much. Yeah. So we're now at 28 as opposed to 24. So 4 or 5 FPS. But to me, it just makes everything look flat. But we'll live with it for a while, and then I'll probably turn it back on again. The FPS counter is up there, guys. I know there's a delay, but I don't think it's that bad. Hitting 28, about 28 FPS right now. And it's pretty windy out there. Paul, Luna, do you have hyper-threading off? That's a good question. I think I probably don't, actually. I think I have hyper-threading on. What should I have? Should I have it off or on? No probs, Gamescast. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And as always, enjoy your contributions to the stream. So thanks again. See you very soon. Hi there, Bob. Yeah, I did check out Black Box, and absolutely. The only issue with the overlays is that people I had a vote basically, and people said, well, they prefer to see the full screen rather than the chat overlay. So for now, I'm sticking without that. It does make it a little bit difficult for people who want to watch the stream, you know, after it's been recorded, because I'm obviously answering questions and they can't see, you know, I'm giving the answers to questions and they can't see the actual questions, so that's a bit annoying. But yeah, I don't know, it's a sacrifice, isn't it? Pixels. There isn't a default A320, Sarah, but Jar Design are a company that make the A320. It's a bit buggy still. It's in beta itself. So if you want aircraft that is kind of bug-free and all ironed out, I would wait until X-Plane 11 is actually released. But the Jar Design A320 is pretty good. It's not quite on the same level as the Flight Factor 767, but yeah, in terms of detail, it's pretty nice. So, Salt Lake City looking very salty. I'll tell you what, I'll land this and I'll show you the A320 so you can get an idea. of it. I do have that in my hangar. Before we do that though, I just want to try a power off stall. I'd like to familiarise myself with aircraft I haven't flown in a while. And I seem to remember the Skyhawk is pretty well done in terms of the flight modelling. Guess we'll find out. It's got that lovely loose floppy feeling at low speeds. Okay, yeah, I'm not that impressed with the stall dynamics there, but anyway. Airfield should be off to our right hand side there. Here it is. Lucklar, absolutely, yeah, we've flown that before. We've done all the fun approaches, and of course I've landed each one perfectly. You'll have to take my word for it. Don't listen to anyone in the stream, they don't know what they're talking about. My landings are always bang on. Joking. Yeah, but Lucklar is a very cool place. Madeira as well, Gibraltar, Princess Juliana, of course, Pyro, Quito. There's some pretty amazing approaches, and the thing is, I like to try and emulate them as accurately as possible, according to the plates, because that's what's fun for me. I haven't done a lot of that serious flying on X-Plane 11 yet, but that's something I'm planning to do pretty soon, especially since I've got my sim assessment coming up. That's something I need to really start working on pretty seriously from early next week. But did I tell you the score I got on my ATPL? I might have mentioned it before, but I'm happy to mention it again if anyone's interested. I was pretty impressed, pretty chuffed with myself. I was just shy of 70% on the mock ATP airport the transport license thing that I need to get for, well, the mock anyway. Yeah, male ego is pretty much the root cause of most things bad in the world, I have to say. Namely wars, accidents, etc., etc. Happy Camper got the joke there. Excellent. You know, if anyone wants to know my score, you know, in case you weren't listening, then just let me know. I can fill you in with the details. Oh dear. You got to celebrate the little triumphs in life, haven't you? Otherwise, it's hard work, isn't it? All right, full flap. And we're a bit too high, but we've got loads of runway here, so I'm not too worried. A little bit windy out. Alright, approach speed achieved, sort of. This wind is really blowing us around. And we'll go for a stall landing if we can. If this wind lets us. No, I don't think it's going to let us. Right. It's almost a go around. We're floating around here. Ouch. Thump. That was kind of weird. We obviously got a bit of a headwind going on there. Right, hang on a sec. Let me just catch up with the stream. Angel Soldier, hi there. Welcome to the stream. Like 20 times, yeah. St. Martin approach in the game. Yeah, it is. There's freeware scenery. The great thing about X-Plane is there's a lot of free scenery available. I'm actually planning a video on what I think is some of the best scenery. In fact, I shouldn't call it freeware. I should call it donationware, because a lot of these, I don't know whether they're amateur developers. I mean, certainly the quality of the scenery doesn't look amateur in any way whatsoever. But a lot of them call it, well, freeware or donationware. So, but it's important to support them, because they do amazing work, and the hours that go into making it is pretty damn cool. What else have I missed? You just want to keep on bragging. Yeah, a little bit, but only because I'm a rookie. And sorry, I have got too political, but I never said the T word. It was like a 10 knot ground speed landing. It was, wasn't it? Yeah, not great. Anyway, always check the weather. Always check. I wish ATC worked a bit better in X-Plane. I'd actually use it. Right, I was going to show you the A320 Lufthansa. Let's go with that. That Cessna Skyhawk was fully insured, so we've got no problems there. It'd be fine. All right, so here she is. I'm going to hot start her, but I'll give you a quick tour around. As you can see, the quality of the texturing inside is really nice. Everything pretty much works. Not everything on the overhead works, but all the main things work. So you can start this from complete cold and dark, and you get this little thing here, ground power. We've got checklists. We've got tow truck, which we can call. Lots of good stuff. I will show you the outside. Here we go. The detail on the texturing outside is absolutely nothing short of remarkable in my views. In my view, not views. I only have one view. Give you a quick tour around. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, you know, beautiful for an Airbus, of course. You know, I mean, the aircraft for people who can't fly. But it is a bit glitchy as it stands right now. It has to be said. This is beta 4 right now, so in terms of the aircraft, and it's still a bit glitchy, but Eugenie, the guy at Jar Design, is really putting a lot of effort in, and some of the systems are not working properly, so which makes it pretty much not impossible to fly, but it doesn't make it a very nice experience. But yeah, the detail is really nice, isn't it? Really damn nice. And in fact, let me show you this. Just unlock. I'll take you into the cabin, and you'll see. I mean, the detail of here. I don't think these circuit breakers work, but oops. There we go. Let's go into the cabin, have a look around, inspect how clean the toilets are. So obviously this is your first class area, leather seats, very nice too. And I have to say they've done a good job, they've hoovered up, it looks pretty damn nice in here. And this is cattle class. That's the optimum seat there, obviously. And then we'll see what they've got on offer for the food. Can almost smell it, can't you? There's this very distinctive microwave sort of smell, isn't there? Well, not normally when you get on. It's usually when you're about just above transition altitude, you start smelling that smell, and you're like, okay, here it comes. Well, the coffee looks good. That's good. And we've got BA refrigerators here. Is this modelled? No. Can't open the fridge. I'm surprised this isn't modelled. I think it is modelled from the outside. But yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty damn nice. So we'll head back to the cockpit. But isn't it a small plane, the A320? Oops, sorry. Just trying to get the right controls here. That's better. But yeah, the lighting's quite nice. Notice the lighting up there. Not bad. So of course, how you set up wing views is you literally, you know, you just use the controls here, get your wing view like that, or maybe a little bit closer, as if you're peering out the window, and then you say you hit control and then a numerical number. So that way, if I go back to the cockpit by pressing Z, if I hit 3 now, it'll take me all the way back to the wing view, which is kind of cool. And of course you can set up views for the overhead panel, different systems, MCP, FMC, jump seat, pedestal, outside views, FMC. It's all very cool, all very easy to use. So I don't know, we'll see if we can
Flaps 2.
get this thing up in the air. But it is very buggy. It's not flying
Park
as
brake off.
well as she could, so bear that in mind. Right, so we're flaps 2. I'm not going to set the flex or anything like that. We'll just get this thing rolling down the runway. Here we go. Right, release the brakes. Takeoff power set.
Power set.
They're a bit late on the cabin announcements, I have to say. Never mind. 80 knots. I'll call that about V1. V2. And rotate. Positive rate.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Positive climb. Sorry, that's Airbus talk, isn't it? Alright, pitching for about
Standard Barrow cross check.
15
Passing
degrees.
Flight level 047.
That's Luna barking in the background. I don't know if you can hear her. She's obviously heard something that's scary. Alright, so we'll just nose down a little bit, try and increase the airspeed. And put our flaps.
Speed is not okay for next flaps position.
Well, yes it is.
Speed is not okay for next flaps position.
Flaps 1, that's it.
Terrain. Pull up.
Yeah, so the FMC fully works, so you can do fully automated flights. Well, you know. So yeah, all that works. Again, it's buggy right now. We've got a
Speed
weird.
check. Flaps 0.
We've got a weird sway going on. With the nose. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so we'll go to level change. And Jackson Goldblatt, you realise that is illegal, and I think it's a bit silly coming into a flight sim room or stream and saying that kind of thing. Yeah, Luna is going crazy. She probably wants. She probably does want a walk. I think she thinks there's someone at the door. Yeah, so I highly recommend you don't say things like that. Luna, shush, come on. Come on. There's no one there. It's very much frowned upon. Shh, Luna. What's this? Trudy? Trudy? Come on. Alright, let me just find out where we are. Okay.
There is too hot in cabin, sir.
Oh God, the cabin's too hot. Do apologise, as if that's relevant with everything else that's going on with the weird nose bobbing from left to right. Never been a big fan of Airbus. I don't know. I'm much more of a Boeing kind of a guy myself. It's the choice of real pilots, I think. Cue comment trolling in the chat now, after I've insulted every lover of Airbus. No, they're great. The whole fly-by-wire thing is very, very cool, very safe. But anyway. Alright, so we'll try and land this thing. Again, I'm not doing anything by the book here, guys, as if you didn't know that already. So, squawk codes, ILS, all that stuff. That's not the point here. We're just having a bit of fun, bit of hand flying. Yao Ming Chung. I hope I've said your name right. But you've probably already realised that I'm more of a Boeing kind of a guy. Can you hear Luna? She's going nuts. What time is it? Jeez, it's nearly 1 o'clock. Alright. Luna, come on. Shh, 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 shh. Luna. Something spooked her. Probably my flying. Alright.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
So, guys, if you're new to the channel, and you've enjoyed your time here so far, I'd highly recommend you subscribe, because then you get to know when I obviously release videos and do live streams and stuff. So if you're into that, then hit that subscribe button and it will let you know. Oops, about to stall it. Yeah, I find the Airbus more twitchy, more kind of sterile, more kind of, what's the word, harsh, unforgiving, not very natural. Does that make sense? I don't know. And obviously I've never flown one in real life, but that's my impression from flying in the sim and from my experience in... I don't know why it's moving from side to side like this. It's pretty damn annoying.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Alright. The only thing I like on the Airbus is the barking sound from the hydraulic pump. Francois, the ATC is pretty not great, but that goes for any sim really. So yeah, that's my opinion on the ATC. I don't bother. If I want to, oops, that's a pretty sharp bank angle there. If I want to do ATC stuff, I tend to fly on Pilot's Edge or VATSIM, just because it's just, you know, it's real people, it's more realistic.
Speed checked. Flaps 4.
In terms of the flight school, I haven't actually properly checked it out, and that's something I do want to do. So I'll do, I'll do maybe a review video on that at some point. But yeah, don't think that's probably not answered your questions, but
Speed.
oh jeez Louise, what's happening now? Gosh, right. This thing is definitely weirdly buggy. It's not behaving quite as it should. This swaying has given me a little bit of vertigo. Alright, let's try and get on the glide slope here. We're a bit too high. I should have armed the speed brakes. In fact, this thing tends to run away. That's one of the things that I don't think is very realistic in the jar design, is the glide ratio is, I don't think, very realistic personally. But again, I'm no expert because I've never flown one in real life.
500.
Alright.
Speed. 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 Speed.
400.
Speed.
Oh
Speed.
jeez.
Speed. Speed.
This thing is a nightmare to control.
300.
This would be a go around, but I'm not gonna bother. We're gonna
200.
Speed.
crank her down on the
Speed.
floor. Slam her down.
100.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
50,
Sync rate.
40, 30, 20.
Oh jeez. This thing is insanely bugged. Do my reverses work? No, I haven't programmed them in. Anyway, goodness me. I have to say though, it's mostly not my flying skills that are causing this. It's the fact that it's pretty damn buggy. Still fun though. But they're pretty good. They'll get it fixed pretty quickly once it's out of X-Plane 11 is out of beta. Within the week, they'll have the updated version of this out, I'm sure. There we go. I think we can safely say that was a little bit of a Ryanair landing. Apologies if anyone flies to flies for Ryanair. No offence meant. Yeah, I couldn't get the throttle stable. Had a weird sort of bobbing left and right. Anyway, they were definitely crying, that's for sure. Get me off this damn plane. Anyway, I don't know why I'm following the taxi line, given that landing. I think I'm sort of thinking, well, you know, when I get back to the crew lounge and report in, at least they can't say anything about my taxiing. But that landing left much to be desired. Yeah, I need to calibrate the yoke, the sticks and stuff. But also, you know, like I said, this aircraft is very buggy right now. It's not working very well. Okay, yeah, let's actually do a replay of that, just for fun.
Speed checked. Flaps 3. Speed checked. Flaps 4.
Alright, here we go. Here's this. We'll relive this exceptional landing in all its glory. You guys are just mean.
1,000.
Let's have a flyby. Oh, look at that. All over the place. That's hilarious.
500.
I was having a real hard time with the throttle there.
400.
We were not stable at all. That should have been a go around. I'm going to check the METAR actually as well, because I think we got some pretty gnarly winds going on. Shouldn't have been bobbing around that much.
200. 100. 50. 40.
Oh jeez.
20.
At least. Oh! Ouch! Goodness. Well. Maybe the next one with your eyes open. Oh, very funny. Very funny. I blame Airbus. Well, I blame the fact that it's very buggy. Anyway, there we go. More work needed, I reckon. So, can we get one last quick run of likes on the stream? If you're up for that, guys. I'll probably start to wrap things up. I didn't realise how late it is. I think we've been streaming for 3 hours. Actually, no, we haven't, because... Oh, yeah, we have. Yeah, we have. I started a little bit later. But anyway, yeah. Appreciate you guys being here. Hope you have enjoyed yourself. If you haven't, one person hasn't because they've disliked it. and I'd really love to know why, so I can make it better next time. But yeah, really enjoyed your company, and hope you have enjoyed the stream. If anyone wants to write to me, it's lunarsworldoffun@gmail.com for any particular reason. Mostly flight sim related, hopefully. But you can send me your life story if you want, and tell me how much. Oh, look who's back! It's Mr. Flight Experience Flight. Anyway, that guy. And another banhammer coming down. What a shame. Has he not got something better to do? Honestly. Anyway. Yeah, the troll disliked. Anyway, guys, yeah, thank you for being patient, especially at the beginning of the stream where I had to attend to my daughter, Daisy, who was not having a good time. Appreciate your patience and hope you've enjoyed it. Open, very, very open to suggestions for videos, for streams, all that stuff, and just a general feedback. Oh, we've got another dislike on the stream. Does anyone want to, whoever did that, want to say why they disliked it? Anyway, thanks a lot, guys, and welcome to all of our new members, viewers, whatever. What should I call you? Viewers, I think. And yeah, hope you come back again and have some more fun with us. I like to think we have got a really nice community here of really genuine people. We get the odd troll, but that's the internet, isn't it? Yeah, we've got a good bunch here. Really do appreciate it. And for one last time, if anyone would like to donate to the channel, that is how you do it. In there's no obligation at all. I will do this regardless. Luckily, I don't do this for a living. I do this for fun. But it does help me buy add-ons and very expensive cockpits and stuff that I've got lined up for the future. So if you fancy giving me some of your hard-earned cash, it will all go into the channel and try and make this a more entertaining, an even more entertaining entity than it already is. You bet you didn't think that was possible, but I think it is. Anyway, I'm rambling on and I'm extremely tired, so I'll catch you all very soon. Thanks, guys, and have a good evening. Take care.